Bon dia guys, it's been a while. Happy New Year to y'all, and I hope you accomplish everything you plan to do during this year. Today the piece of tech we are going to review is a mouse. You're probably wondering, what is there to do with a mouse, right? It's like you just need 3 clicks, a scroll wheel, and that's it, right? Well, I beg to differ. There's much more to a mouse nowadays, and technology has allowed us to get better mouse that allow you to work better. I believe that having the right mouse will really optimize your workflow as well as reduce the time you use to do your work. The mouse we are going to review today is the Logitech MX Master 3. Where is it? So this mouse is the upgrade of the Logitech Master 2S. We've been using this mouse for about 2 years, and this mouse came out right about that time. So we didn't really feel like we need the upgrade. But right now, our mouse is getting old, and after seeing what this piece of tech can do, we really believe that it might help us to increase our workflow. So today I'm going to unbox and review it with you guys, and let's check it out. So I'm not going to waste a lot of time unboxing this. I mean, what can be in the box? The mouse, a USB connector, a charger, and of course a manual. So I'm just going to open it. Let's do it, guys. So this box is pretty nice. You can, if you have any friend that works, like he's a designer or he's an architect, I believe giving this to him as a gift will be a bright idea. I'm sure he will very much appreciate it. So let's just dive in. All right, to remove the seal. Okay. All right. This is nice. All black. Okay, so here we have the gray model, the gray colored. And we have the mouse, of course. We have the USB connector I was talking about. We also have, we have the manuals, plural. And we have a USB Type-C charger or cable. So basically in the box we have the mouse itself, a USB charger, a USB Type-C charger, and the connector. So I have the gray model, which is not really great because I have white bezels around my iMac and it's not going to color much, but I don't really care. I mean, white bezels, what was Apple thinking, right? And I'm really happy about the fact that they make this one a USB Type-C. I mean, for the price this thing costs, I believe that if they hadn't do that, it wouldn't be a good purchase and I wouldn't be able to recommend it to you guys, because having a micro USB on a $100 mouse is really a bad thing. Throughout this video, I'll be comparing this mouse a lot to the Logitech MX Master 2S. Who gave those names to this mouse, right? To the Master. Oh my God. Throughout this video, I'll be comparing this mouse a lot to the 2S that we have over here, because that's the mouse I've been using for a while now, and that will be my base for a comparison. And this will also give the opportunity to other people that have the same mouse to consider this as an upgrade or not. Also, I'll be trashing the Magic Mouse a little bit because I mean, I just have to, right? As we do on this channel, I'm going to start with the design. As you can see, this mouse is gray and well shaped like the inner form of a hand if you put it round on a table, which makes me think it's going to be even more comfortable to work with than the 2S. You need to keep in mind that comfort is crucial if you are going to be using this mouse for long work periods. There are 2 main clicks, left and right, like on any other mouse. The logo, it seems they modified the scroll wheel because it's quieter than the previous generation, and both ratchet mode and free spin are much more satisfying. The scroll is metallic, which also adds a more premium feel to the mouse. On the side, things have changed a little bit more. The scroll is now at the top of the 2 programmable buttons, unlike on the 2S where they were side by side, resulting in a little bit of discomfort when you want to press them. So I believe this is a nice upgrade. For the 3rd programmable button, it seems they have added more space to rest the thumb, and the click is easier to find due to the little reach that they have added. This is for a total of 7 buttons on the mouse. Also, the 2S's front is kind of pointy, but the Master 2 flat and bended. The scroll button is much more satisfying, and I feel like this mouse is sliding on surface much better than the previous generation, but this might just be because mine is old and the bottom of it has been scratched a little bit. I love the fact that they move the side buttons. It makes it easier to access them. Also, they move the battery LED indicator, which was kind of hidden on the previous generation, but on this one is right there on the side. You can't miss it. I must say though that this mouse is not ambidextrous, which means that left-handed people will not be able to use this mouse, or if they do, they'll be feeling weirdly uncomfortable. And I believe that all the left-handed people that I personally know have been using their right hand on mouse, so I don't really think this will be a problem for any of them, unless you have been using a left-handed mouse. That one, you're not gonna like this mouse because it's only for right-handed people. As I mentioned before, they moved the LED, the battery LED indicator to the side, which allows you to see more clearly when your battery is low. But it also supports fast charging, which isn't really surprising since we moved from micro USB to USB Type-C. But the battery life hasn't really increased. It's the same 70 days that Logitech has promised. But if you ask me, I believe that's enough, right? I mean, you have to charge your mouse once every 2 months. That's cool. And if you ask me personally, I can't remember the last time I've charged this one. So it really varies with your utilization. I don't really use my desktop. I mainly use my laptop, and I don't really use my desktop, which means that I don't really use this mouse. And it's been there for like, I don't know, 4 months or something. So I believe Logitech is really doing well, battery speaking, and depending on your personal utilization, the battery life will vary from 70 days to more. So let me know in the comment section how it's been going on for you guys. So just like the 2S, the Master 3 also supports Bluetooth and Easy Switch. Easy Switch is basically what allows you to switch between 3 different systems with this kind of mouse. So you just have to press the button down below and then you can switch between the 3 different systems that you're operating with. If you need a keyboard to match this mouse, the Logitech MX keys is available. Using a mouse from the Logitech MX series, which means using this one or any other one from Logitech MX series, will allow you to get the ability to program or configure your buttons accordingly to your apps and their usage. So every time you want to use an app like Adobe Photoshop or AutoCAD, you can configure these buttons to do specific things. For instance, you can just configure this scroll to increase or reduce the zoom. You can configure this one to increase the size of the brush, and for AutoCAD, whatever you want to do over there. I don't really use that program, so I don't really know what people use it for, but it's for architects, and I believe they will know what to do with the mouse. So this is what I'm talking about. This is the kind of things that can really optimize your workflow and help you save time as you are working. Where the Logitech MS3 series takes it even further is that it already has pre-configured buttons for specific apps. So once you launch the app, it's going to automatically launch a specific profile for that app, which will allow you to then configure it to your liking and will allow you to make it simple. If you want to do the same thing with this mouse, you have to configure each one yourself, which means you have to go to the mouse app and then configure each button for each program, which is going to be really time consuming. But with this one, everything is pre-configured. You just have to make it to your liking and select a few details about it to make it match your workflow. And I believe this is where this mouse justifies its price. Not only does it allows you to improve your workflow, it also gives you various buttons that you can use and to do specific things in specific apps. But it doesn't stop to that. It also allows you to copy and paste from a monitor to another one, which means I can directly copy from my Mac and drop it to my MacBook Pro. I know it's already available with AirDrop, but you can also do this from iOS to Windows, which might be a game changing for some people. You must keep in mind that this relies on your network connection, so it has to be pretty fast if you want to be moving large files from one monitor to another one. But apart from that, this is a great feature for this mouse. This mouse costs about $99, which is about 610 Ghana cedis, which is pretty expensive for a mouse when you think about it. But again, this mouse is for professionals that spend a lot of time on their computer. I'm talking about programmers, I'm talking about designers, architects, I'm talking about people that really spend time on their computers, that those slight buttons will help them save 30 seconds here, 15 seconds there, and allows them to make their workflow even better and work faster. I'm talking about them. I'm talking to them. Those are the people that really need this mouse. Apart from that, if you want a mouse that really fits your palm like this, I believe this one will be good for you as well. Especially for people that have big hands like me, the Magic Mouse just doesn't do. Talking about people that spend a lot of time on their computer, I could have added gamers to the list if only this mouse wasn't such a terrible mouse for gaming. I agree that it feels the palm very well, but it's kind of heavy, which doesn't allow you to do a lot of things, especially when you are playing a game like Fortnite or Call of Duty or even League of Legends. So I don't recommend this mouse for gaming. It's heavy, the buttons are a little too spread out, and it doesn't really give you this quick reaction that you might need when you are playing a game. So not for gamers. Well, we are at the end of this video. Please put in the comment section what you liked about this video, and also if you might consider this mouse for an upgrade for your current mouse. And please, if you enjoyed this video, please give me a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel to see more of my content. My name is Kevin. This was Mr. Purple Tech, and I'll see you in the next one. Adios.